Welcome to the Leadership TKO podcast, your source of strategies and insight to make you a winning leader. With no further ado, here is your host, Lakeisha McKnight.
Alrighty, everybody. Lakeisha McKnight is here. I want to welcome you once again. This is indeed a Friday evening, right? A Friday evening here in the United States, on the East Coast at the very least. This is the Leadership TKO Night Show via podcast. It is indeed Friday, September 22nd, 2017, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Super excited to be here once again. And again, welcome to the Leadership TKO Night Show. Before we dive into any details, any background information, once again, thank you so much from wherever you are as you're listening to this, whether live or to the episode on demand. Welcome and thank you so much for being connected to Leadership TKO. So what I'm going to do, because we do leverage a platform heavily, okay? There's a platform we leverage heavily, and that is indeed Facebook. So I'm going to invite a few of our connections, okay? Our connections, I'll say it that way. I don't like saying followers because I believe everyone is a leader in their own way, in their own right. And so I'm going to say connections, okay? So I'm going to invite a few connections from Facebook. See, I'm going to say you are welcome to join me, to join. Of course, my phone and all of my technology likes to insert its own content at times. So you are welcome to join me on the radio platform. And even as you're listening to me right now, feel free to go ahead and invite people in your network to join in, especially those women and men that you really want to help out in the area of fitness, because today is Fitness Friday. Okay, Fitness Friday. So let me go ahead and finish this up. You're welcome to join me on the radio platform as I talk about okay. So here we go. Make sure I get this in really good. Okay. So again, this is my profile, my Facebook profile that I'm posting to right now. And the link for everything that I may share during this episode is going to be in the description area. So don't worry if we're not connected on Facebook. Hopefully you'll come back, you'll look in the description area and you'll be able to click on the link so that you can send me a friend request and we can be connected on Facebook. All right. So the other place where I am going to share is my fan page on Facebook. So let me go ahead and go over there. And I'm going to share on the fan page. And this is my specific fan page, not necessarily the company's fan page. And again, I'm going to give you more information about the company's details in just a second. So give me one moment. Okay, here we go. All right, so sharing there as well. So once again, thank you so much. Now, here's a little bit of the backdrop and housekeeping things. I like to give you housekeeping things, and then I'll go into the backdrop about the purpose of the podcast, the brand, and the company overall, and then I'll dive into the message at hand. So here's a couple of housekeeping things. Of course, I'm live right now. You can always come back and listen to some of these episodes on demand, okay? Because we're leveraging a platform whereby you can come back and listen to it. That's the beauty of it. And then also, just to let you know, when we're live, we do have a way in which you can interact with me. So there's a chat feature. You can actually ask questions. You can make comments. And I'll also acknowledge those who are live. So if you type in a comment and I see your comment, I'm able to comment and acknowledge you live on the air. Okay, so that's the beauty of what we're using with technology today. So I wanted to let you know that. Also, if you have not done so already, I invite you, if you have an Android phone, I invite you to go to the Google Play Store and download the Leadership TKO app. So if you have not obtained the app, if you have not downloaded it just yet, I do invite you to go ahead and get that app for free while it is still free, because there will be a period of time where we will require a small fee to access it. So go ahead and get it while you can. Once again, put in or search for Leadership TKO, and you may want to add Spreaker, the word Spreaker to it. It makes it easier because that particular company helped us to get that app created. So Leadership TKO and then Spreaker, add that to the end of that, and then you'll be able to find the app. Okay, so there you have it. Those are the two main things I wanted to share with you. Okay. The other piece too is that just to give you a background about the company, I just want to let you know the night show is definitely connected to the Leadership TKO virtual radio station. This is indeed a radio station because what we do is sometimes we play music, inspirational music. Sometimes we have other co-hosts that's a part of our station. And we do actually have a co-host that's a part of what we have going on. Her name is Emily Claudette Freeman, and you'll probably hear from her twice a month at this particular time. And she comes on Thursdays. Okay. So for example, this past week, actually, on yesterday at 11 o'clock a.m., she was actually on live on the station. Okay. And you can look her up if you like to learn more about her radio show. It is The Right Word Awakened. The Right Word Awakened, or just say Right Word Awakened. That's the name of her show. Okay. And so I do encourage you to look her up and definitely tune in. Her show normally airs at 11 o'clock a.m. and it's usually every other Thursday. So you'll notice that probably on next week, there won't be an episode for her, but then the following week, there'll probably be one for her. So stay tuned for that. And we're probably going to be working with her to try to get her some advertising slots so that you'll definitely be able to tune in and learn more about what she has going on. So and there are also opportunities for you to plug in if you're interested in being a co-host, a part of the station. Now, that's normally the way that we do things. That's what we have going on right now. So Leadership TKO, the virtual radio station, and of course it's connected to the Leadership TKO brand, right? Now, TKO stands for Truths That Have Kept the Overcomer. Because with the company, which I'm going to share with you in a moment, we believe that there are some principles that are applicable across the board that helps us to overcome, helps us to really succeed in our lives and in our careers. All right. Because if we don't overcome, we don't succeed and we don't win. So truths that have kept the overcomer. And so we do invite you to check out more information about the brand. And this brand is housed under a limited liability company, or LLC. And the name of the company is the International Leadership Education and Development Company, or better known as the iLead Company, iLead. And so for short, we just use the iLead Company. It's just shorter, right? And so I invite you to learn more about the overall company because we have another branch in Nigeria, Africa, and we're revamping the website. But for now, you can check out the Leadership TKO website, which is the website for USA. So the website address is www.leadershiptko.com. So that will be the website you'll go to, leadershiptko.com. And again, these links are going to be placed in the description area once we have completed this live version. All right, so there you have it. So the mission overall of the iLead company, of the brand Leadership TKO, is to partner up with associations, with universities, small businesses, and faith-based groups to build winning leaders. That's what we do, a part of the company, part of what we have going on. So if you are an organization yourself and you believe in leadership, you want to empower the members of your team, of your company to be strong leaders, we would love to partner up with you and conduct a training or a lunch and learn event for you. So definitely be in contact with us. We have a number that you can call, which is 1-888-205-8834, so that you can learn more about the iLead company as well and see how we can be of assistance for you. So that's that. Okay. So today, once again, is Fitness Friday, where we're helping leaders like yourself to really get fit. And the reason why we want that to happen is because we want you to be in the position physically to be able to grow your influence, your impact, and your income. And you won't be able to do that unless you are fit. And we know that fitness is really critical in order for you to win as a leader. So that's the reason why we have this special day on Fridays. Now, disclaimer, as I've mentioned before, that we don't want you just to focus on fitness on Fridays, but this is just the designated day that the iLead company is going to focus in on fitness. But we want you to do that really every day of your life, because health is wealth. Okay. Health is wealth. All right. So if you find anything that we share tonight on this episode helpful and you're on the Spreaker platform or the app, hit that heart button, hit the like button. Let us know that you've enjoyed what you've heard on this evening. So our message of the day, right? We shared this on the blog, the TKO blog, and the link will be in the description area. We shared how there are some mental health benefits to running. Yeah. I know when we think about fitness, we primarily think about our physical bodies, but we don't think about our minds as much. We don't think about the connection. And there are several benefits, mental health benefits to running. And I talk about this on the blog, the message today. I talked about it in the video, just in case you want the video version to look at. And then I also talked about it on the blog. And so here's the deal, right? One of the benefits of running, mentally anyway, is that it improves your self-esteem. And that's what I love about it, because it gets you in the mode of thinking, man, I'm taking care of myself. I'm trying to do better for myself, make myself look good, right? Especially for those of you who are married, you want to look good for your spouse. If you're dating, you want to look good for a significant other, to be found by your husband if you're a female, to find your mate if you are a male, because I truly believe in that. I'm not going to go into that in detail right now, but I truly believe that men will find their wives and women should be found by their husbands or potential husbands. Okay. But that's a whole nother topic that we can talk about. But it just really builds your self-esteem up when you run, because when you run, here's another piece of it. When you run, you're shedding weight. You're getting rid of that belly fat. You're getting rid of fat that's in other areas of your body that you really don't want to be there. So you're shedding it. You're getting rid of it. Boom, poof, be gone, right? You can just tell that fat, be gone. Fat, be gone. I need to come up with a product that says fat, be gone, right? Not to be offensive to anyone, but just fat, go, be gone. Move, like you're telling that mountain to move. You can tell that fat, go, right? Get out. So, and that's what you can say when you're actually running, because you're shedding, you're actually losing those calories, you're shedding those pounds, and you're going to be feeling wonderful afterwards. You might be a little tired afterwards. Let's just be honest. But after a while, you're going to look in the mirror. You're going to say, man, I look good, right? You're going to say, oh man, this is awesome. Okay. All right. And then another mental health benefit to it is that it de-stresses you. Oh my gosh. De-stress. I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up, I think. It can help to eliminate stress. And that's really the case with a lot of physical health exercises. If you exert it, if you release energy in any type of format physically, you're going to feel good about yourself. And stress is like one of those number one silent killers out there. It will kill you if you let it. So when you go out there and you run, it makes a huge difference. It really does. So include a little bit of running, even if it's not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, just a teeny bit, right? So, just do it. And it doesn't have to be that you're going to run a mile. Take your time with it, especially if you're just beginning. Don't overexert yourself. Don't put yourself out there knowing that you're not going to do a 5K mile. You're just starting out. Take it easy, but get started. See, the power is in the start. A lot of people, they just make excuse in their mind. I can't run. I'm going to hurt myself. I'm not going to feel good. You start making up things in your mind. So before you even get to that point, just get out there and do it. Like, if I'm in my house and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm good. And in my mind, it pops up, okay, you need to work on that belly, or you need to, kind of work. What I do is I drop down and I start doing my crunches, or I drop down and I start to plank. That's it. Call me weird if you want to, but my core area is like steel, right? It's like steel. And so that's just some of the things you have to do. When your body sometimes, if you're not ill, that is, if your body is saying, or your mind is saying, oh, I don't feel like it, that's when you know you need to drop down and start getting it done. Because your mind is trying to psych you out, and you don't want your mind to kind of talk you, to kind of encourage you not to do it. And let's just be honest, it's a part of the flesh, and the flesh sometimes doesn't want to do things. We know it. So we got to push ourselves a bit. But if your body is weak, if your strength is not there, there's some other things that you need to do that may be lacking to really, boost up that energy. Okay, boost up that energy. I know some of the things that I do, little side plug, is that I'm a part of a company called Zervita. And so I just get my Zeal. It's just a mixture with vitamins and minerals and all types of great goodies inside. And I just mix it up and I take this twice a day. And it's natural, it's organic, and I take it twice a day. And it just makes me feel wonderful. Okay, it's an additive, but it all starts in your mind. It really does. Getting anything done really starts in your mind. Everything else is a supplement. Okay. Everything else is just a supplement. So, that's just 2 of the many benefits, mental health benefits of running. Once again, go to that blog post that's going to be in the description area. The link is going to be there. Be sure to visit the blog post to read up on the message from today. If you want to watch the video version, feel free to do so. We've also uploaded it on my profile. It's on the fan page. It's in various places. So feel free to watch the video and also share it. Sharing is caring. So go ahead and share the video, share the blog post so that it encourages other people to get out there and run. All right. I just want to acknowledge a few people. They don't know that I was going to do this, right? So I'm going to go to my profile. They don't know that. I don't even think that some of these people are actually listening in. I'm not even sure. But guess what? I'm going to be nice and I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to acknowledge a few people who've worked out. Okay. They actually worked out this week. Let's see, pulling them up right now. And I love doing this because it's a huge motivator. Okay. Huge motivator. All right. So we got a few people, Vera Johnson. Okay. Vera Johnson. There was a young lady. She really said that she had 2 done and then she's going to get her 3rd one in the morning. So, and this is workouts. How many times people actually went out and worked out? Tamika Prouty, she did 4 days this week. Tina Durbin did 4 days. Kimberly Key Bell did 4 days. Giselle Shapiro, she did 4 days. Talitha Foreman, she was working on her step goal. And then Lisa Wiggins, she did 4 days. So we have some amazing people doing some great stuff when it comes to their fitness. And one pattern that I'm recognizing about it is women. Women are the number one individuals who are responding and letting us know about their fitness. I'm not sure about the fellas out there, but hopefully fellas, you're out there, you're getting it done and you're working out. But I do want to acknowledge, of course, Janine Harrod Brown. I think Janine is actually listening in on tonight on the platform. I do see that she is. So thank you so much, Janine, for tuning in this evening. And she's been going hard at building her business and getting things done. So kudos to you. All right. So here's what we got going on. For ladies that's listening in right now, we've been going hard at this campaign, right? Every single day. As long as we have breath in our bodies, we're going to just be out there advocating for women. You sisters you are my sister. I might not even know you. I don't even know what's going on in your situation, your life right now, but I'm going to speak up for you anyhow, because I believe that we all need a sister who is going to represent, who is going to definitely stand strong and be that voice for them. So guess what? I have something to share with you tonight, and it's about the Born to Lead Global Women's Leadership Campaign. That's right. This is a campaign that has been the fuel behind the subdivision entitled Leadership TKO for Women, the fuel. And this campaign was launched by 6 women, including myself. And these other women, they have their own businesses. I always acknowledge that. But they've decided to partner up with the iLead company to launch and push it forward. And the whole mission behind this campaign, number 1, is to promote a spirit of sisterhood so that we all can become effective leaders as women. Because the only way that we're going to be effective is if we can come together as one and actually do something together effectively, right? And so that's what we're trying to do with this campaign. And then the second part of it is that we're bringing awareness to women's issues that are prevalent all around the world. These issues range from physical health illnesses to mental health illnesses to wage inequality and sex trafficking and so much more. So we talk about these issues. We brainstorm about what solutions exist out there that's effective. And then guess what else we do? If they're not effective, we're going to come together and we're going to create our own. As God gives us strength and wisdom, we will create our own solutions. And so we've been talking about getting together. We have a date in mind, October 7th, to really bring us together and do something amazing, even if it's small. Hey, it's okay. And I'm going to be giving more information about this gathering, this get together. Hopefully, I probably will talk a little bit about it tomorrow, because in the special campaign group that we have on Facebook, we have our Small Business Saturdays, and that's going to be tomorrow at noon. Okay, where one of the ladies who's a member, she's also a lady CEO, and she's going to be presenting on tomorrow. She's going to be presenting on tomorrow. So I'm excited, totally excited. All right. So be sure to get connected, join the campaign, because it is free. We have several perks to being a member. One of the perks is, yes, you get to present your business in front of 1,500 or more women. Number 2, you have life skills mentorship that happens on Mondays. We also provide business and leadership training on occasion. I'm not going to say every month, okay, because what we try to do is focus on core things that's really important for the month. So again, we have that business and leadership training that you can tune into. All right, so here's just a little bit of an idea of how to get started, how to get plugged in as a free member. And you would simply make sure that you use a desktop or a laptop computer only. And what you would do is you would go to this website, which is www.born2lead2017.com, and you will follow the instructions on that website. All right. If you need more information, you want to learn more about the campaign first, there is a website that you can go to learn more. And that website address is www.leadershiptko4women.com. Again, that's leadershiptko4women.com. So that will be a website you'll go to. Remember, it takes less than 2 minutes to check out the website or complete the questionnaire. So either way you would like to do it, we do encourage you to visit the websites to learn more. All right. So just to let you know, the campaign is heading into Nigeria, Africa this October. So we are excited to share more information about that pretty soon. Right. And so super duper excited. OK. And one of the things that I do want to share with you is that there are more perks for joining than just sitting back and watching. So we do encourage you to get plugged in and share this opportunity to make a difference in the lives of other women. Share it with your sisters, your aunts, your mothers, right? Your cousins, your business colleagues, to encourage them to plug in as well. All right, everybody. So once again, thank you so very much. It was Fitness Friday. We had so many great things to share. Even on my timeline, we were talking about things you should eat before going out to run. We were talking about the power of aloe vera and how it helps your skin, hair, and nails. We posted something about that today, especially if you are a runner. It does miracles for your skin and for your hair and nails. So again, I appreciate all of you for plugging in. Remember, tomorrow we do not have a podcast tomorrow, so just be aware of that. There's no podcast on Saturdays, but we're going to be back here, Lord willing, on Sunday at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have some more great stuff for you starting next week, so make sure that you plug in. But I thank you, and I do encourage you to enjoy the rest of your evening if you are here in the States, or if you're in another country, it may be morning or afternoon there. Either way, enjoy, and I appreciate you for being connected to Leadership TKO. And remember, until next time, we come again and meet and chat and get to know one another. I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership.
Thanks for listening to the Leadership TKO podcast. To continue the conversation of how to take your leadership from good to great, visit www.leadershiptko.com.